what is a double bind? It is a situation where you have maybe two choices or more, and none of them is helpful.
Mm.
There's an expression between a rock and a hard place. Okay.
I want to throw in something really funny. This is so aligned. My son has this hanging in his bedroom. I'm going to get a better picture to put here. So
Okay.
last month when I met you, this I thought it was an American expression, but this is here a calendar from Europe, and you've got these dogs, and they have their paws here between two rocks, and being caught between a rock and a hard place. I couldn't believe
I
the
love that.
synchronicity, so I just wanted to share this, and it really helped me get to know that concept better because I had never heard it before. Being
That
caught
is a
between a rock
wonderful
and a
visual.
hard place. So that was
Thank you.
really good.
Yeah, thank you. That's great. Yeah, so thinking about I've got this choice. That's not such a great choice. And I've got this choice. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. So it's not seeing good options. All right. For solutions. So the dignity double bind has to do with where do I find my dignity? Because everyone needs to have a sense of their dignity. So here's the foundation. To be human means to have dignity and worth. Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah. We value human life. It doesn't matter who we are, where we live, how old we are, when we live. We all agree we value human life. And so in that regard, no one is worth more or less than anyone else when it comes to dignity and worth. We have myriad differences in lots of other ways, okay? Knowledge, experience, education. But when it comes to being human, we all share this. We are all equal in this regard. So Adler recognized this when he said, the ironclad logic of social living is equality. So this is expanding or explaining more about that. And respect for dignity never ends. When we die, we pay our respects. This is found in all societies. So it's vital to our very existence. And people are willing to die for their dignity, to live this way. And we see it in many ways around the world. Okay. So here's how the dynamic works. And I'll just use the parenting as an example, because I know this is primarily for parenting. And it's the same in all relationships. Okay. So let's say the parent says, here's parent, here's child, go do your homework. Okay. Now the child has to think, okay, if I go do my homework, because mom is telling me, I agree for her to be my boss, to be in control, to be superior to me. I give up my dignity and self-respect. Not such a great choice.
No.
If I keep my dignity and self-respect, not do my homework because she's telling me, I still have a problem because she's going to be mad at me. Teacher might be mad at me, and I might agree I should do my homework, but not at this cost. So, also, not a great choice. Okay. So, given the choice of keeping my dignity or giving it up, what do you choose?
Keeping the dignity always.
Every time, because that's what it means to be human. And then we blame the child for not being cooperative.
Yeah.
Can you cooperate from here?
No, you cannot.
No, this is compliance. This is obedience. but it's not cooperation. Cooperation is intrinsic and it can only come from here.
It's really good.
And children who have experienced insecure attachment and trauma, they're not just here, they're, down here, right? So how do we relate this to our work? Many people take a positive discipline class or a workshop and they go home and they try something like curiosity questions, let's say, and they come back or not and they say, that positive discipline, it doesn't work. It's not that positive discipline doesn't work. Either the tool was used from here by mistake, or it was used from here, only our kids don't have confidence that their dignity will be respected. Wow. Because they're so used to being in the dignity double bind. They don't trust us. And they will test us by escalating the behavior or not moving here. So if that's the case, what do?
Well, question, come back to you.
What do you think? They're hungry.
You keep.
They want to be treated here.
Yeah.
Yes.
You keep persisting with doing these new tools and, coming from love instead of fear and not falling into old ways if you can, right?
Absolutely. Stay the course because they want to be treated with equal dignity and respect. They're just not used to it. And parents are not used to it. It's a whole paradigm shift. And that is the challenge of we experience as parents, teachers, as leaders to children. And I want to make a point about this. If you see testing behavior, it's actually a positive sign.
I love
because they're noticing something's changing here.
Okay.
Right? So hopefully you can draw encouragement from that to stay the course. Okay. And we can even be transparent and be accountable and explicit and say, you know what, son, I think I've made a mistake. And I've been treating you, as if you're here. And I don't want you to feel like you're a loser. I want us to have win-win. I want you to feel because I love you. And we always have to make sure the message of love gets through. Oh, excuse me. I've had a whole way I've been parenting that I realize now maybe hasn't been as helpful for you or us as a family or whatever. Plug in. And I want you to feel respected. And so I'm working on that. And I hope you'll let me know if I slip and make a mistake. So, I mean, we can take responsibility. We don't have to just use these tools blindly or without including our kids in the process is the point. And that we not use when they're testing us, that we not use their continued discouraged behavior as a justification for not continuing to practice mutual respect.
That's really good. That's good. So stay consistent. Keep at it.
Yes. And it's hard. And we can help each other, which is what you are doing by sharing this. And we can encourage each other and support each other in this. We do this in positive discipline all the time.